Hi, it's me, Matthew Southard again. And okay, this part of the tutorial is if it is a frequent guest and they already have a reservation and what you have to do. Okay, so after you've done all that, basically, let's say you've got that person's information like down below. The screenshot shows Ratliff up, and there's a little circle that says check in on the screenshot. So you'll highlight the person's reservation, that's the frequent guest, and you'll hit that check-in button. There's other ways to do it, but that's just the easiest way. So there's several steps you have to take, that being the first step. I didn't mention that, but that being the first step. And there's several steps you have to take when you're checking in somebody that's a frequent guest. Okay, so the second step you want to take is you want to confirm the amount of nights on the reservation, if that's how many they need. Because sometimes reservations get screwed up and they need more or they need less, and it's up to you to find that out to make sure that morning shift isn't upset when you don't. And because I can confirm that. Okay, so the third step is you want to confirm the room type that they booked. And so you'll look and you say it's a king bed. So you'll be like somebody, you just need a room with a king bed or whatever. And if they say yes, good job. If they say no, you might have some work to do. They might need, a room with 2 beds, or they might want, the suites or whatever. So first off, you're gonna, if the room type's open, you're just gonna switch them. And since they're a frequent guest, you're not gonna give them any trouble because, if it's, especially since it's our screw up, yeah, you want to make them happy. And let's just say that the room type isn't open that they want to check into. So now is when the real fun begins. You're going to try to do whatever you can to keep them happy. And, if there's somebody, coming in that wouldn't mind switching, switch them and put them in that room, you can apologize. And some of them are okay with just, sorry, because, hey, we screwed up, and you can give them some sort of discount. Offer them a rollaway bed if they needed a second bed. If it gets bad enough, you can comp their stay. Wouldn't recommend doing that constantly, but it is an option. And if they just say whatever, I'm not even going to stay here, just cancel them out and let them go somewhere else. And don't be real pushy about it, because nothing upsets them more than that. And perhaps offer them a free night coupon so they might come back in the future, once they've cooled down a little bit. And okay, that's step 3. Step 4 is assuming it all went according to plan or you got it fixed. You want to confirm their payment information. And since they are a frequent guest, you merely ask them if they want to use the current form of payment we already have for them. If they say yes, you keep on going, smooth sailing. And if they want to switch credit cards, just get the new credit card. And make sure you delete the old one off, because if you don't, first shift might screw up and accidentally charge the old one. And that's always fun, because then they call back angry, they got charged the wrong card. And, all sorts of fun stuff can happen with that. So make sure you delete the old credit card if they're switching. And, if they find out that their company actually has a direct bill account with La Quinta, and they want to use it for frequent guests, like I said, we take them at their word, because they've been coming here and they've earned that. If it's a new reservation or somebody you've never seen before, never stayed here before, don't do it, because that requires an approval approval process that management has to implement. So make sure, for frequent guests, just take them at their word though. And there's a couple pictures down below of how you switch to a direct bill, because it has been discovered that not many people actually know how to do it. So you just click on the method of payment button that you would push for a credit card, and then there's an option for direct bill that's highlighted in one of the screenshots down below with a circle around it. And then basically all you gotta do after you get to that screen is just, what's the name of your company? Oh, I work for GE. And you just GE and find out where it is and just double click on it, and it's all done. And, the fifth step, you do ask them if they need a wake-up call, because a lot of them don't, think of that when they're checking in, even if they're frequent guests. And the sixth step is pretty self-explanatory. The last step is, you still have them sign the registration form. We do need a signature. Hand them their keys, and if they need anything else, just let us know. And other than that, just send them on their way. Next step. Or next whatever.